AITA for talking to my roommate about his GF staying over? Last year my fiancé and I signed a lease for a townhome while planning our wedding. And I decided to get a roommate to help with expenses since we are living separately to save for the wedding. The place is furnished by us, but I left one room downstairs empty. My fiancé stayed with me briefly approximate 3 weeks due to family issues. She only needed a place to sleep, and I made sure to talk to him about it and he was fine with it. Things got uncomfortable when my roommate got back with his girlfriend, who began spending more time at the house. It started with occasional visits, but soon she was here so often it felt like she practically lived with us. I'd come home to find her asleep on the couch, eating food from the fridge. She has her own place. This wasn't a huge problem at first, but it became more frequent, and she'd sometimes be in the house when no one else was. Then my roommate had a friend stay for a week, leaving a mess. Although they cleaned it up eventually, it was annoying and uncomfortable. I decided to talk to my roommate about it, expressing that it was the frequency of his girlfriend being over that bothered me, and how it was affecting the shared living spaces. He was visibly annoyed and didn't talk to me much after that. Things didn't improve, and over time I felt like I couldn't relax in the common areas because it seemed like they were irritated when I was around. I started staying in my room to avoid the tension. I didn't want to make things worse by bringing it up again, so I vented to my fiancé. She suggested I speak to him again, but I didn't want to keep pushing the issue. Eventually, I got the flu and decided to stay at my mom's house because I couldn't relax at home with his girlfriend there. My fiancé, not knowing where I was, drove over to check on me. I explained why I wasn't at the townhome, and she asked if I'd talked to my roommate about my concerns. I admitted I hadn't. My fiancé offered to talk to him since she's better at communicating, but when she did, he got annoyed, saying he could have his girlfriend over as much as he wanted since he paid bills and she is not someone he should have this conversation with, only with me. Later, when I spoke to him, he said that if I could have my fiancé living there, he should be allowed to have his girlfriend and any guest as much as he wants. My fiancé only stayed 3 weeks, she has been here for 3 months. I tried explaining it wasn't about her staying over, but how frequently she was there. He accused me of double standards, which wasn't my intention. I don't want to micromanage him, but it bothers me when she's here alone or when he brings random people over. I even suggested that if he and his girlfriend want to live together, they could find their own place, but he just walked away, and nothing was resolved.